spotted by the little dark-haired boy who played the Tennessee flat top box, and he would play. Then one day he was gone, and no one ever saw him round, and he vanished like the breeze. They forgot it in that little town, but all the girls still dreamed about him and hung around the cabaret until the doors were locked. And then one day on the hit parade was a little dark-haired boy who played the Tennessee flat top box, and he could play. Yeehaw!
Yeah!
Three little babies jumped on the bed. One fell out and bumped his head. Mama told the doctor said, "Give them babies some shortbread bread."
Yeah!
Yeehaw!
CVT with a playthrough for my brother Jason.
Jason,
That was fun,
Jerry,
Joe.
that was so fun.
And you know, we didn't practice a whole lot with that, but we, you know, I thought that was pretty cool and fun and all that good stuff.
You know I love me.
Hey!
Let's do it again.
Hey! No, I gotta teach the lesson.
Should I pause this then?
Yeah, go ahead and pause it. You're welcome to sit in here
I'm just gonna sit.
while I teach
I'm
or
just gonna
drink
be
some
quiet.
soda or whatever.
I'm gonna sit here and see
So,
how magic happens.
Jason, you're so fun, man.
Thank you, Jason.
And Jolene's very, very thankful. I mean, when you
Super
said you wanted her to sing, it just like her eyes lit up.
I feel loved.
And she's a country girl, you know?
Right.
So, here's the crazy thing, all right? I already told you this when I texted you. And they're in standard tuning with the capo on the first fret. I figured the way that made the most sense to me, and for you, we talked about this. You don't like capos, I'm not a big fan either, is to tune the acoustic up a half step, all right? So every string, this is technically an F note. All right, so you're not gonna snap a string. If we try to go a whole step, which I did with another CVT lesson from Blue Oyster Cult, you don't want to go much past that. But anyways, let's jump right in. I did a couple little tiny things that aren't in the tabs where I improv'd and harmonized over some stuff. You know, and I did just harmonized over some of the melodies. But this is basically, you know, everything you just saw played. 4D, open G, 1 G. That's our little walk-up melody. And then we're going to bar the first fret, G and B, slide it a half step to the second, and then down up off the 2G. Actually, no, keep the bar down up on the G and B, and then the 2D. So slide, down, up, down, and then rest, down, up on that same note. Do that 2 times. So it's, and then 2 G and B, bar it, and it's a hold. You want to hear both those. Down, up. So, just a descending major scale. Open G, and then 4-2 open on the D. Down, up on 2G, and then 4-2 on the A. So, it'd be, and then this part. Open A, short rest, 4-2, 4-2 on the D. Down, up, down, up. Stinky, stinky.
Stinky, stinky.
We may talk about that later. 4 times. What I did when you watched the playthrough with Joleen was I did the first 2, and then I went. I had to just keep. I was feeling that country vibe. So, if you like that part, tell me later and I'll show it to you. But it's not in the song. That's the intro, okay? And then vocals, where Joleen comes in. This is the verse. 10 seconds in, is, and this is the Johnny Cash staple, right? The alternating bass notes with the chords. I love it. We're starting with A major, so open A, 2D, 2G, and 2B. What you're going to do, down on the open A, and then down up on the chord, the fretted notes. So alternating bass note, meaning now we're going to change the root, which is an open E. And then down up on the chord again. That's going to be 3 times. So in reality, you know, the bass is probably doing that actually on the song, but same concept over E major. So you'll go 2A, 2D, and 1G. Now our alternating bass note becomes the open E string up top, down up on the chord, which is strings 5 through 2, and then the B note, which is fret 2 on the A. You're already there. Down up. That'll be 4 times. So now your bass melody is in context. Back to A. 2 times. Check this out. This is a weird turnaround. Now hit the open E again. Chord. So A, E, then we switch chords. Listen to that part in context. It's really interesting. It took me a few times to grab that. Very cool. Back to our E major concept. Now we've already went over it, so it's just 5 times of that. 1 time is do that times 5. Now one thing, I remember back in the day, even when I was a teenager, you know, my Aunt Joyce showed me a few things, and it was this alternating. She liked Johnny Cash. So it took me a while to get used to the, what's the word I'm looking for? Preciseness of just hitting the root, then the chord, and then another alternate bass note, then the chord within the strum. It's like 2 things within 1. But if you have trouble with it, slow it down and it'll come together. Back to A major, 3 times through. E major, 5 times. 3, 4, 5. 39 seconds in, this is really cool. Open A, twice, and then 2nd fret, 4th fret, open D string. And that's the first 4 notes of an A major scale. Do, re, mi, fa. You do it, Joe, you're the vocal teacher.
Do, re, mi, fa.
Yep. First 4 notes of the A major, you're going to do that 3 times. But only 1 open on the other ones, right? So you'll see in your tabs where the double dots come in. 4-2 on the D and G. 2-4, just play it backwards. G, D. So open G, 4th fret D, 2D. So that little riff is. And then you'll recognize this from the intro. Stinky, stinky poo.
Stinky, stinky poo.
Stinky, stinky poo.
Stinky,
Stinky, stinky poo. And actually, we should say anda because stinky, stinky poo. Anda. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That way it mimics
try
the
it.
guitar.
Yeah, we'll try it.
So 2 of those. Oops.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't accidentally do
Yeah,
that.
we've been out of control.
We've been
with this
crazy.
song. It was so fun.
All right. This is the same 2. 2 G and B. 2 G, B, open G, 4-2 open D. And then watch your pick directions, Jason, when you play this. Okay, top of page 3. First 4 notes of the A major scale. Sing them, Joe.
I didn't hear
Do, re, mi.
Oh yeah. Do, re, mi, fa.
Can you sing it 3 times?
No. Do, re, mi, fa. Do, re, mi, fa.
Low, huh?
Yeah, it is.
There you go. Yeah, that's the same too. 4-2 DG, 2-4 GD, and then open G, 4-2 D. Back to the stinky poo part.
Stinky poo.
2 times, and then this again. Now this is
He'll never be able to sing it without Stinky Stinky Poo.
I know,
and
Stinky Stinky Poo,
it's
yeah.
gonna stick forever.
2 GB, open G, 4-2 open D. You're gonna wanna go down, up, down, 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 down with the pick hand, right? And then down up on 2G. 4-2 on the A. The Stinky Poo part actually works better right here, Jolene.
It does, because you get Stinky Poo all over the place.
Yeah, like
A
Stinky
rinky
Stinky
dinky
Poo, a rinky dinky doo, a stinky stinky, yeah.
Yeah, it just fits. If the kids are around, just get a rinky dinky.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Definitely.
defile the children.
The teens are in the house, you can Stinky Stinky Poo it. Alright, so that's 4 times of the Stinky Poo part.
And it's,
No, the and is on the other one, not on this.
well, it fits the count still.
Yeah.
For the rest. It's a rest.
And then you'll see in your tabs, go back to section 1, the same. And then, I mean, you just do it all again. I mean, it was 3 times, right,
Yeah.
Joe?
3 times, three courses, or, you know.
3 times
rip
2
arounds.
of the
You got
sections
3
there.
sections.
Because you know your main hook there being the verse. So as you play this, in your tabs, look and see. You're gonna see a lot of double dots.
Yeah, very repetitive.
Yeah, very repetitive. So memorizing this might be one of the difficult parts. Is 3 times of the A major progression, and then when you get to the next chord, the E, it's 4 times. Then you go back to A 2 times. Then you go to A, and it's just a weird little 1.5 version, you'll see. And then the E major 5 times. There's not a lot of repeats as far as how many times. They're all different amounts. 3s, 4s, 5s. You go to the A 3 times, the E 5 times, and then that takes you into the 39-second time step. That was the A major scale, right?
Stinky, stinky.
That's where I harmonized over it. So. And that's it, Jason. You know, the end, they fade out, you know, on the... I kind of like... That's not in there, but I'm wanting to do the 2nd fret D and G with the down up.
That was special.
Yeah, we definitely had that.
This was
Jolene's
so fun.
awesome.
Thank you guys.
I bow
for
to
asking.
you. Jason, we love you, man.
We love you.
Thank you. And yeah, hopefully if you want to do more of these, you know, Jolene really had a blast. It's
Yeah,
gonna
it
be
was
fun.
super fun. Thank you for asking me.
Got us playing. All right, talk to you soon, brother.